I need my ice this morning. Shit. Sorry, I had to send that text. Somebody texted me this morning and I had to send that text. It's rainy, it's gloomy, it's cloudy, it's a depressing day. I don't know why the kids didn't tell me it was raining this morning. I would have drove them to the bus stop, but they didn't even tell me. They didn't even let me know. Who we got here? Sephora, Terry, how you doing, love? Loves, my loves, how are you doing? Those of you in the clouds and in the bushes and everybody, how are you guys doing? I'm on my way to work. I think I'm gonna be a little bit early this time. I don't have to stop to get gas, or I had to check first. I don't have to stop to get gas. I don't have to stop to get my ice because I had ice that I got from last night, so I can head straight on out. The leaves are falling like crazy, but I'ma still smile and I'ma have a good day. I feel it in my spirit that the other folks is not gonna show up today, but that's okay. I'm gonna we gonna work it out. We gonna do what we need to do because that's what queens do. We work it out. So I hope you guys paid attention to my title. Did you see my title? And it says acceptance, need, greed. We're gonna talk some real talk stuff today. Because I've been in the clouds and I've been watching a bunch of stuff that's going on, and I know over here in the beef sector, the big thing that's been going on is Hammy, Auntie Hammy. People didn't like what Auntie Hammy had to say. Thank you, Terry. They didn't like what she was saying or what she had to say about the beef sector, right? So everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people in the beef sector, I saw videos made after videos of Auntie going in on Auntie Hammy. Now, you have to understand that she's a comedian. She's a comedian. She went viral for doing fuck shit, right? She went viral for making you laugh and doing stuff. We all know, especially over here in the beef sector, we all know how people say things, do things, lie about things, initiate things to move you, to get a rise out of you. So now all y'all did, y'all think y'all dragging her. Ain't nobody dragging her. You didn't drag her. All you did was made her go viral yet again. All you did was put money in her pocket. That's all they did. That's all they did. Terry, you got to understand, that's how they are. How many comedians that we've had that look like they came out the projects, that's where they comedian come from. Did you forget about In Living Color? Did you forget about In Living Color? Remember the crackhead that was on In Living Color that Damon Wayans and them did? The crackhead, where do you think he got that from? They came out of the projects. That's where it comes from. The project. You ain't seen her dressed up. Look, see her, very, very pretty lady. Very pretty lady. That's her comedic, that's her thing. A lot of our biggest, well-paid comedians, they came from the fucking projects. They came from nothing. And they rich. She became viral viral. She became viral for doing fuck shit. Getting on there, looking like you said, looking raggedy, looked like she came out the projects, and she blew the fuck up. So now, everybody, I don't understand why anybody is in their feelings with the way we come at each other over here in the beef sector, the way we, and I understand it's different when, and a lot of people think that way. They figure it's different when it's us going against each other, but they don't want no outsiders coming in going against us. And we've seen that before. But it's a contradiction because the beef sector didn't let outsiders come in and do fuck shit all over the place, and they didn't get rid of them, and they didn't drag them like that. But the only person that's making anything off, I mean, you get a few people that's gonna go and look at the other folks, especially those that is our popular people that we like, that we tend to like, and that we tend to watch all the time. You're gonna get a few that's going to go and watch their videos and look at them and give them a few clicks and a view. But the only one that's gonna make the real coins off of it is gonna be Auntie Hammy. She's the one that's gonna make the real coins off of it. The people who are in their feelings need content. The people who are in their feelings always need content. And let me just tell you, some of the people who ain't in their feelings, some people who not in their feelings, but they just feel the need to belong. Those are the followers. Those are the ones that I say they blow with the wind. They go whichever direction the wind is blowing, they'll blow in that direction because they want to feel wanted. Hey, Prima Wanda, good morning. They want to feel needed. They want to feel belong. They love it. They love it when that content creator, shout out their name and all of this. And it's just, it gets so ridiculous. It gets so ridiculous because I told you, honey, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, and I was taught by the best. And I look, and I listen, and I learn. The 3 L's. You want to know something about anybody? You want to know if they there for you? You want to know if they about you? You want to know if they your friend? If they your friend, all you got to do is shut the fuck up, pay attention, look, listen, and learn. You ain't got to say shit else. You don't have to do nothing. You ain't got to go call nobody. You ain't got to go trick them into shit. All you have to do is look, listen, and learn. And I pay attention. I pay attention. Especially to those that call themselves my friend. Those that call themselves my family. I pay attention because what happens in the dark, it comes to light, and you can't, on one hand you want to keep this one clean, but then your left hand is full of shit and you ain't never washing it. Okay? You can't go and say these people are bad, those people are bad, these folks, are messy and they full of shit and this and that, and then you're in the gist of it. You're in the middle of it. You're back and forth with it. You back and forth with it. You can't say, I don't respect that person. I don't care for you too much, but kudos and props to you. And this is why I side-eye, like I said, I side-eye a lot of people, especially on this YouTube shit, And a matter of fact, fuck that. I do more than side eye. I look at your motherfucking ass cross-eyed when this person is supposed to be an outright enemy of you. And we've seen it. We've seen it time and time again. We've heard where people, where folks have said, if they was the last person on earth, I wouldn't fuck with them. If they was the last person, I wouldn't mess with them. If they was, I wouldn't give a fuck if he stopped breathing, was on fire, I wouldn't piss or spit on him or them or her. And then when they got a common enemy, or there's a common person that it is that they don't like, then you got these two people getting together, and all of a sudden now they buddies. But y'all was rival enemies at first, but now y'all buddies because now y'all got a rival enemy, or there's a rival person that you don't like or that you don't care for. And now this person all of a sudden has become your best friend. Okay? This is why I watch you, Miss Gina. Teach me something every video, and I love you. Thank you. I love you too, Terry. I love you more, baby. And then they wind up being, they now y'all best friends, like y'all forgot all the fuck shit that happened. You forgot all about how that person talked about your mama, talked about your daddy, talked about your dead family members, talked about your siblings, talked about you, talked about your husband, talked about your wife, okay? Dug you up to the bottom of the fucking trenches, and now y'all good friends. Now you shouting a bitch out. Now you telling a motherfucker he the king and all this shit. Let me tell you something about me. Thank you, Katie. You know I love you, boo. We go way, way back. Way. Katie L. Booth, that's one of the ones on here I trust. With my last breath, me and that sister go way back. Let me tell you something. I told you I can be cordial with anybody. I can be cordial with anybody. I'll be cordial with you all day long. Bitch, we ain't never being friends. I'm never shouting you out. You is never. If you talked about me, talked about my dead child, talked about my living children, talked about my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, okay? Tried to do everything in your power to destroy me. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck if we had 10, 100, 1,000 same enemies or rivals. I ain't never teaming up with you. And when I say never, I mean I'm never, ever fucking teaming up with you. This is how you know. And I always taught the queendom. I've always taught the queendom. I told the queendom, I said, you better watch. What makes you so different? What makes you so different than that last bitch that they destroyed? Tell me what's so different about you. You want me to tell you what's so different about you? You a follower. They can get you to do shit. That's what's different about you. They know you ain't loyal. They know you weak. And when you weak, a weak person will follow everybody. That's what they do. They follow. Our time is coming. People don't already see it. Shit is already fucked up. God is putting order in. Order has come. And you know what they're doing? They're weaning out. See, all the weak people gotta go. All the weak people gotta go. Everybody's watching. And I see. I checkmate them. I checkmate them. Because the only strong survive. And the strong is that person that can ride or die and stand alone, and they don't give two flying fucks to the wind about who got more, who doing more, who about more, because they ain't getting nothing from it. How are you riding and dying for a person that ain't giving you shit, ain't doing nothing for you, ain't even teaching you something? At least teach me, okay? If you gonna ride and die for this motherfucker, if you gonna ride and die for a bitch, and you know that there's somewhere that you would like to be, because let's just keep it real. The only reason we kiss ass to those that have more than us, the only reason we kiss ass to those that do better than us is because we want what they got. You wish you had what it is that they have. So if you feel that you can be a little nicer, you can do a little extra, you can give a little more, you figure that they gonna be your friend. And I see the same people falling for it all the time. The same people. I had so many folks that I've told them from personal experience, that I've said to them, girl, don't trust her. Sis, don't trust her. Honey, watch your back. Pay attention. When Miss Gina was going through all what she was going through, I was going through it by myself. I had nobody. When they turn on your ass, they gonna turn on you, because if they like that person a little bit more than they like you, they gonna fuck you. They gonna fuck you so hard, they ain't gonna use no lubricant, okay? They ain't gonna use no lubricant. And y'all think that because that person all of a sudden is speaking to you, all of a sudden that person is speaking to you, she acknowledged me. Oh my God, he acknowledged me. That y'all not friends. That y'all not buddies. Nah, boo-boo. Nah, boo-boo. You're being used. You're being used till you can't be used no more. And when they get through using you, they're going to toss your ass out with the trash. They're going to toss you away like they do everybody else, because there is no more need for you. They don't need you no more. You've been used the fuck up. You see the same routine. It's the same routine. You know why? I have faithful followers. I have people that come over here and they feel comfortable. They know they can let their motherfucking hair down. They can kick their motherfucking shoes up. You know why they come over here and they do it over? It's because they know it's safe. It's comfortable. Miss Gina has been the same as she is right now, this very second, as she was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. That half the time, there is people on here that I don't fuck with no more, that I fell out with. Katie can tell you. Katie can tell you that I've never, Katie L. Booth, she can tell you that I've never ever mentioned or spoke on, but I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them, okay? And the reason that is because if I don't fuck with you no more, if I don't mess with you no more and we not cool no more, that ain't everybody else's business. I ain't got to go blab that to the world. Are they going to give me something that's going to make me self-sufficient if I tell them that? All the bitches that I no longer fucked with, y'all saw on the bitches that I no longer with that felt some type of way that was in their business. What did they do? They came straight to you. They came straight to the YouTube platform, turned their motherfucking camera on, and talked shit because they was in their feelings because Miss Gina's not a follower. Because I'm not a follower. I came in this world alone. I don't have a twin. I don't have a triplet. I came here by my motherfucking self. Thank you, Prima Wanda. Never been messy. Never been messy. I just leave you alone quietly. But then motherfuckers start finding out shit and they start knowing shit because y'all messy motherfuckers go and open up your mouth and they, ooh, you into it with Miss Gina? You into it, and you know why they shocked and you know why it's news? I'm gonna tell you why it's news. Because they know Miss Gina don't be in no messy shit. They They know that. They know Miss Gina is not about mess. She's about her motherfucking family and her motherfucking business. That's it. But then you in your feelings, motherfucker, somebody assholes, y'all always gotta open up your motherfucking mouth. But you will open up your mouth. See, this is what pisses me the fuck off. You will open up your motherfucking mouth and talk shit and do videos toward a queen like me. Towards a queen like me who ain't even spoke on your motherfucking ass, who ain't even coughed on your ass. But then when these motherfuckers go and drag your whole life, when they go and talk about some of you hoes on here, your children has been dragged from heaven to hell, and y'all is cadoodling. You cadoodling with the very bitch, the very motherfucker that then did that. Bitch, I ain't never your friend. Look, I said it and I'll say it again. If your ass was on fire, I wouldn't spit on you, but I may call the fire department. I may call the fire department. Bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Ain't nobody on this motherfucker will ever be. Listen to me when I tell you. Will never, ever, ever be more important than my children. Not a damn motherfucker on this motherfucker, on or off, around, inside, out, behind the camera, in front of the camera, on top of the motherfucking camera. You will never ever be more important than them 9 babies that I gave birth to. Never. Never. So you will never be my friends, bitch. We will never be up here laughing and hee-heeing and ha-haing together. So I watch, and when I see how these hoes treat their own family members, when I see how they won't, you got bitches on here, you got motherfuckers on here, and we've seen it time and time again that claim, I got a man, I got my husband, I got a this and that. And bitch, why you don't got time to serve him? Because y'all motherfuckers is on here every fucking 5 seconds of the day stirring up bullshit. Do you not know? I told you, and I did it already. I did. When I got serious with a motherfucker, when me and him guys, I left this shit alone. That you'll never see me on here arguing back and forth. Your motherfucking ass should be someplace with a dick in your mouth or in your ass or somewhere, and not the fuck on here arguing and beefing with motherfuckers that ain't gonna do shit for you. Ain't gonna get you no motherfucking where. Nowhere. I've seen people get CPS called on them over and over and over and over again. Now it done left you, baby. It done left you. It's not even about you no more. It's about your children. Because believe you me, I know how CPS get down. I've been through that situation a couple of times myself, okay? So I know how they get. It's no longer about you. It's about your children, and these bitches still. They ain't left not a one motherfucker. I left because my grown ass daughter, you understand me? Because my grown ass daughter went to have a baby. I left this motherfucker because I didn't want my spirit getting toxic. I didn't want anything affecting my spirit that will go over onto my daughter and my new grandson that was coming into this world. So I said, fuck these motherfuckers. Let me leave and go get my life. Let me leave and go take care of my family. So I left. But there's motherfuckers on here, several, not one, not two, not three, several, that then had CPS called on them, not once, not two, not three, but several motherfucking times, and them bitches didn't leave for a second. They didn't leave for a second. So now I'm gonna make you think. I want you to think. So if you got somebody that is in that situation where the state is threatening to take their child away from them over some YouTube bullshit, and you won't get the fuck up off of here, What do you think they care about you? Can anybody answer that question? What would make me think that you would be down for me, that you would have my back? And we see, honey, because people they use that word sister. I've noticed that that's a thing over here on YouTube. That's a thing. They'll use that word sister real loosely. Real loosely. Oh, sis, I love you, sis. You my sis. They use that shit real loosely. And then they let somebody so fucking easy come in and just tear your shit apart. Just tear everything apart. And they don't give two flying fucks to the wind. They don't give two flying fucks to the wind about how you feel or what you're going through. And you might be genuine. The only genuine person it is that they know. See, if I call you my sister, and those of you, you know who you are. If I say you're my sister, because I lost my sister. My mother, I told y'all over and over again, my mother only had 3 daughters, okay? My mother only gave birth to 3 daughters. And one of my sisters died brutally all her life, on and off, all her life on drugs, in and out of jail. She died brutally, and I loved her with all my heart, with my last breath. So if I'm choosing you to take her place, if I'm choosing you to take my sister's place and I'm calling you my sister, bitch, I got love for you. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. If I allow my children to call you auntie, if I allow my kids to call you auntie, and every time that I'm talking to you or I'm on live and you there and they say auntie so-and-so, bitch, I don't just pick random people out to give my kids fucking family members. It's always been them. That means that it is something special in you that I love to do that. Because I don't play like that. I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. And these motherfuckers don't see it. They don't see it, but they will allow somebody else to come on here and say what they want and do what they want and all this kind of stuff. And see, the one thing I love about God and I love about the gift that He has given me is that He always shows me. He always wakes me the fuck up and say, let me knock you in your head right now because you thought that person was your friend. You thought that person was loyal to you. You thought that person had your back. But let me pull your motherfucking coattail and knock you in the head to wake you the fuck up so you can really see what is going on. Good morning, JP. Because what they will do is, if they think that person got a little bit more than you, if they think that person is doing a little bit better than you, if they think that person is getting a little bit more clicks and views than you, they gonna blow right over that way. They gonna blow right over that way. When a person is so thirsty that they got to get on YouTube for every motherfucker single thing, you can't even get off this motherfucker to take care of your real life. And we've seen that several times over before. How many times have we seen several times before where situations has happened to our people over here in our beef sector, and they won't even get off this motherfucker to take care of their own life? So why you think you special? What makes you think that you are any different than how they treated or how they've done somebody else, and we see the same thing. You'll see these two group of people or these group of people over here that have been real close. Look, let me go back. Let me refresh y'all memory, because some of y'all don't seem to get the gist of this. Because see, some people you can talk to them and they understand, and then other people it just go right the fuck over their head. They don't get it. So you got to do a whole fucking diagram. You got to do a whole fucking diagram. Fabae. I said it before. I said I liked her a lot. We were cool. Both from the same state. Had nothing against her. I was her moderator. She was my moderator. But when the fame, the so-called fame that she wanted, that she needed to go after, and she thought that she was going to pick up, some points off Miss Gina, she decided, instead of coming to Miss Gina like a woman, she decided, I'm going to get in good cahoots with Jay Wilson. Now retract that back. Remember, Jay Wilson and her was buddies. Went out of town together. She went over there. Kudos him. And what the fuck happened? That was her best friend. Then when they got into it, she started laying out all his shit. Say it again, JP. All for the love of money. All for the love of money. Let me tell you something about money. You can't take it with you, and you surely can't stay here with it. I have yet to see a motherfucking Brinks truck pull up at a funeral. Go to the motherfucking cemetery. I ain't never seen that. I ain't seen that yet. When you got your word, you can get through anything. You can overcome anything. The money and everything else is going to come, because people going to know your word is bond. So I thought I was cool with Jay Wilson. Thought I was cool. He called me behind the scenes. Called me. Oh, Miss Gina, I just want you to tell your story. I just want you, let you know, I'm here for you. I got your back, and woo, woo, woo. Now, we going to have a couple that's going to ask questions and this and that, but that's okay, right? I ain't going to let them do an ambush. Both of these motherfuckers got together in ambush, because they figured we'll get Miss Gina, we'll fuck her over so that we can get our numbers up, and then they come at each other. And then what happened? Then she go and get with his enemy. To get in cahoots. With them to go against him. If that ain't enough, right, you say you remember well. If that ain't enough, Tracy D, the beautiful, dress her ass off, classy Miss Tracy D. That was her sister. You remember? That was her sis. My sis. Ain't nothing coming. No, before Tracy D, let me hold back on that. Tracy Beautiful. That's what I called it. Duchess Kelly Love called Tracy Cakes, aka known as Tracy Cakes. I always called Tracy Beautiful, because I always thought Tracy was beautiful, and I still do think she's a very beautiful woman. Okay, so her and Tracy did a video. Do y'all not remember? Raw, you remember that video? They did a video. We ain't never falling out. Me and Tracy said, if we get into it, we gonna talk. We gonna talk it out. We gonna talk to each other. We ain't never, ever falling out for these you. It wasn't even a week, I don't think, before the shit started falling apart. It wasn't even a week. And then that shit got brutal. It got brutal. And the whole time, come on, Tabby, tell me, somebody say, Miss Gina, you telling the truth, baby. Come on now. You speaking the truth today. Come on now. JP said, I remember, Queen. And then, back to Tracy D. Tracy D was right by her side. Right by her side through the fuck shit, through the scamming shit, through the bullshit, through Tracy D even got on a platform, thank you, Terry, and said, I told her not to do that to Miss Gina. Where was y'all at when I spoke to her? She said, I told her she should contact you. She should call you. Everything started coming out after that. But remember, that was her friend. That was her friend. See, I'm using that as an example because this is how these motherfuckers get down. This is the same person that went against VS. Remember how bad everybody thought that VS was the fucking devil, honey, until the even wickeder one came out and really showed their colors. Okay? Till one worse developed because she wanted the clout. Now you make this make sense. And I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me this. VS dragged her. They went back and forth. VS said, I'ma stick a dick in your daughter's mouth. And this bitch said, I want to go on the Judge Mathis show for $5,000. Y'all better tell VS to come on. Do you not know, bitch, kill yourself. Swallow some motherfucking razor blades and drink bleach behind that motherfucker. I never, ever, bitch, I ain't got 2 words to say to your motherfucking ass but drop dead. If any hoe on here ever say they gonna put a dick in my daughter's mouth. And to make it even worse, you got another bitch on here that did a whole parody. About VS sticking a dick in your daughter's mouth and you drinking, you toasting drinks to the bitch. You hugging her and you laughing and everything. Y'all some sick, stupid motherfuckers. Where do we do that at? Okay? I said to someone that's supposed to be been close to me, I said to them when I found out they had Chop over there, I said, you know what he did to my daughter, right? Why would you have him over there? Because I'm using him for something. No, see, I'm already looking at you side-eyed. Because if you gonna get together with a pedophile for another agenda, a person that said what he would do, because y'all remember, don't you? And let me refresh your memory. He said that he would come on my daughter's face. Angel. That's what this nasty motherfucker said. That he would come on a minor's face and put all kind of pictures and all this shit up. That nasty, trifling motherfucker. Okay? But we supposed to be like that. So see, I'm already looking and I'm already paying attention. And then I'm starting to see other bullshit. But I still, if I love you, if I care for you, I look out for you. Come on, JP. You said they fake and play dirty all the fucking time. All the fucking time. And it is a shame because you can't trust none of them. You can't trust none of them. They think that they gonna get something out of it, baby. That's all. They want something out of it. They don't give 2 flying fucks about you. They don't give 2 flying fucks about the next person. They don't give 2 flying fucks about the next person. They care what they can get out of it. And if they can't get nothing out of you, then they fuck you over. Now, if it benefits them to go against you, if that's going to put some money in their pocket or give them some more points, then they going to do that shit. They're going to do that shit. They're gonna make ratings. They're gonna make likes and clicks off your back. Off your back. When are y'all gonna wake the fuck up? These people, they bipolar. They ain't been loved. They need to feel needed. They need to feel loved. They need some type of accountability. They don't give a fuck if it's bad, if it's good, if it's wrong, if it's right, if it's indifferent. All they need to feel is that somebody pretends that they care a little bit. And that's the direction it is that they going. These motherfuckers on here wouldn't know a genuine friend if that motherfucker came straight up and slapped them in their motherfucking face. They would not know. They would not know. And it's sad. It's so sad that you have to come to, and you see your enemies right in your face. You see them. You've been through them and everything, and you back on this motherfucker saying, "Ooh, kudos, kudos. I respect that. How do you respect the bitch that don't even respect herself? Don't even respect her own children? How do you respect? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And then y'all run with them. Y'all be with them. Bitch, we could never be friends. We could never be associates. I don't want no part of that. I don't want no part of you. Because if you going to turn against your own, if you not going to be there for your own, you ain't going to be there for no fucking body. Terry said anyone who support a person like Chopper and Thigh, etc. is crazy in my opinion. Yes. Yes, you damn sure right. Bat shit out of this continent fucking crazy. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. When is people gonna get their shit? When is they gonna get their shit together? That's all I want to know. When they gonna get their shit together? Because to me, it don't look like never. Hey, lay it down. It looks like they're gonna still do the same fuck shit that they've been doing, following other motherfuckers, going back and forth, and you ain't getting nothing out of it. Nothing. I don't see nothing different that you getting out of it. Nothing. Crazy. It's crazy. But this is something that needs to be talked about, because I see new content creators coming on here and new content. Another one, Shish Trish, that shitty ass bitch. How y'all still supporting this bitch? How y'all still watching this bitch? This is a bitch that made a kid campaign, but she helped the very motherfuckers that drags the children, that go against the children, because she a clout chaser. The pretend millionaire bitch. The pretend bitch that's been mingling with, this bitch is undercover. This bitch ain't shit. She ain't got shit. This bitch, all she wants to do is come up off something because she want to be relevant so motherfucking bad. So motherfucking bad. And this is the type of fuck shit that they do. They make up shit. They add to shit. They pretend. They use shit. Wait the fuck. You if you can see it, smell it, taste it, feel it with your own senses, you know it's not right. You know it's not right. I don't understand it. I watch motherfuckers. If I see a motherfucker that then went against your child, and now all of a sudden you and that bitch, you and that motherfucker is best buddy. I know not to fuck with you. I know not to trust you, because I already know how you get down. I know how you get down. You won't protect your own, so I know you ain't gonna do shit for me. And the first hand you get, you'll be throwing me under the fucking bus. And that's what they do. That's what they do. Y'all, I gotta go in here to work. I'll see you guys at lunch. I'm just saying, be careful and take heed to what the fuck it is I'm saying. On that note, I'll get back with you guys later. Love you. Peace. God bless. Ta-ta for now.